Hi there, this is Joe from Joe Talks Tech, and we had a lovely week last week. We had Latin America region inclusion day at Intel. I currently work at Intel. I mean, my views are mine, totally mine, but I just want to bring up this event because one of the speakers spoke about being visible. And it really got me thinking because, I tell people that when I was younger, I wasn't such of an extrovert, or even now, I have two personalities the type that I just want to stay home, I want to eat ice cream, I want to watch Netflix. And the other side, when I go out, though, I fit in, I go out and I try to make the most of the opportunity, especially when I don't know when I'll be going out again, right? So, the topic about being visible, it just got me thinking. I made a post a while ago on Facebook. It was about, in our culture in Jamaica, we talk about being nuff. So being nuff is like too much, where people are saying, you shouldn't be involved in everything. Why is it that you're just always there? You're always so visible. You participate in everything. You know that kid that's in ballet, in dancing, they play an instrument, they play football, they're everything. So you can never not see them. That's what enough means. So now I realize that I'm enough. But being enough comes with its advantages because I am now very, very visible. And being visible comes with its own challenges. But you know what? It comes with many, many opportunities. So opportunities such as this. I've been in my company less than a year, right? And straight off the bat, I started looking for opportunities to be visible. This means being in women in tech. This means talking when I need to. This means speaking up for other people. This means presenting to people when needed. This means becoming a trained instructor or facilitator. This means volunteering at events where I get to talk to people. I've met so many people just volunteering at these events where I get to speak about women in the Women in Tech group, that I realize I'm so visible. Before, I would walk into the kitchen and maybe a few people, maybe 5 to 10 people I interact with daily, I would give them a smile. But now I'm recognizing so many faces, even if I don't know the names, or people that I've met just being visible, just being there. There are people who are smiling to me in the hallway out of the hundreds that I've met over the couple of events I've been participating in. And I can tell you, it feels a world of a difference. I feel like I now have a bigger community of people I can approach. When I go to the kitchen and I see someone there, I can be like, oh, yes, I remember this person from that place. When I need something and I go into this office, oh, I remember that person from that place. There is this recognition, right? And you don't try to be visible for yourself. That was never my aim. Being visible means, or started for me, in terms of finding things that really, really interested me and going for it, not being shy, but seeing where I can add value and adding it. But after listening to that talk and about being visible and how being visible even sets you apart as a role model, because now someone looks at you and say, hey, that's an example, that's an example I can now relate to. That's a black person in the White House. This is a black first lady. Oh, this is this black person. We're a minority group in Costa Rica. I am not Costa Rican, but I'm Jamaican, in which I'm not the minority, but here I am a minority. And just being there, being visible, speaking to young girls who have come into Intel, who have come into the work environment, and they're not accustomed to seeing people who look like them. Being there and being visible, talking to them and hearing their stories of what it means to see someone who looks like them on the stage, right? To see someone looking like them, advocating for them. It has really added new meaning, right? So whatever you're doing, you can step up, you can put your hand up. If you're currently sitting down and there's something you want to participate in, stand up, raise your hand, be visible. There may be someone there looking for a role model. There was someone who already thinks you are a role model and is already following exactly what you're doing. Be an example, be visible. The world is watching. You can be the role model for one person, 100 persons, or you can just be a role model for yourself. In the end, you can do whatever it is that you want to do right now, and you're not brave enough to stand and do it. So, Jordan again for Joe Talks Tech. I mean, I'm going to be talking as usual about a lot of tech related topics. Some of them are just from the workplace, some of them will be a lot about diversity and inclusion. But I am a tech girl, I've been in the tech field for over a decade. So these topics are very relevant to me, very relevant to people that I meet, and very relevant to people I have to interact with while doing women in tech, diversity talks, bias talks, communication talks. These are problems that are issues that I frequently encounter. So stand up, put your hand up, be visible. Joe signing out for Joe Talks.